welcome to the family. You are joining us today for a review and tour of the Rosen Inn International on International Drive in Florida. It's a really good budget hotel with good access to Universal Studios, not far down the road. So you do have shuttle buses, as it is a partner hotel, so there are some shuttle buses which do take you to the park. The shuttle buses can be caught by here, just outside this covered seating area. The shuttles do leave at various times in the morning, and you can get details of that from the vacation planning desk inside the hotel reception. Loads of space for parking and things like that, so I'll cover that later on, and a really nice lobby for you to go into when you first arrive for your vacation or your holiday. So walking over towards reception now, you do have a nice area for reception. Just in by here on the left, which I'll show you now, is the vacation planning area where you can book the shuttle buses. The shuttle buses at various times, like I said, and they are first come first serve, but we never had any issues booking them, and the shuttle buses to Universal Studios are free. You have a really nice area to wait for your dreaded bus on the way home or coach on the way home in the reception area, and with a nice TV to watch while you're waiting. There is the Topsy Turvy Lounge. We didn't go in there, but it's a bar where they serve drinks and cocktails. You also have access to some phones in case you want to book a taxi the old-fashioned way, and also an ATM or cash machine. There is a small shop called the Light Bite Gifts and Deli. They have various things in here, but they are quite overpriced. Your best bet would be to go across the road to the Circle K. There are two Circle Ks pretty much just outside the hotel. One as you come in, which is much smaller, but there is a better one over the road where they do snacks, food, medication, things like that for slightly cheaper prices. But in the shop, in the hotel, it's good if you get there late and you can just go in, grab some snacks, grab some sunglasses if you forgot them. So you do have an arcade. We never used the arcade when we stayed. It is one of those ones where you need to buy a card first and top that up with money, and there is a fee for the card, so we didn't use that. There is a Chuck E. Cheese just down the road, which is probably better anyway. Then you do have the Fountain View restaurant, which is a buffet restaurant, which is open for breakfast buffet. Prices, as you can see, they vary, so there's the prices there, but we didn't use that when we stayed there because there's much better options for food along International Drive in our opinion. There is a place called The Den, which has seats and things like that, so if you do want to come on holiday and do some work, catch up on some emails, you can, or if you just want to sit there and read some books or some magazines. There was a good selection of UK magazines and American magazines, so you can take your pick. The hotel though was really clean, and it's a really good budget choice, especially if you don't plan on staying in the hotel too much and you want to spend most of the time either exploring Florida or going to any of the parks. The grounds are really well kept. We never had any problems. We never saw one piece of dirt or anything on the ground really. There's a beautiful set of plants. You can see loads of little things like lizards and things like that. And the grounds are kept absolutely beautiful. We had no issues with that whatsoever. So this is a motel style, as you can see. So the doors open directly onto a balcony. It's not a private balcony. It's a kind of like a walkway, but you don't really need a private balcony anyway, really. As I said about the grounds, you have little things dotted around the place, like this wonderful little fountain. And you do have loads of little pathways which you can explore the hotel, and they do take you around various different places. There were some great plants like some nice palm trees, banana trees and things like that growing in the grounds, and that was really interesting to see. So this is a view of the hotel rooms. So that's what the rooms you have. On the ground floor they walk directly out onto the path, so it may be better if you can get an upstairs room where you can walk out onto that balcony walkway. You can have a little bit more of a view around Florida that way. So as for some of the features, you do obviously have the restaurant, the games room, the lounge and the gift shop, which are just by reception. And you do also have a gym and laundry and various vending machines dotted around the place, so we'll try and show you those as well in this video, so please stay tuned to the end of the video. And at the end of the video, we will also give you a tour of the room itself. And again, the room was really beautiful, as well as the grounds for the hotel, which you wouldn't really expect for a hotel which is budget. So in terms of it, you do have a great little play area for the kids. It is small, and that's next to one of the two really large and really deep pools within the hotel complex. There are no resort fees in this hotel, which is really appealing to most people. And as you can see, this pool here, really large, nice deep, clean water with loads of seating around it. We never had any problem at all booking seats, or we don't have to book seats, but no trouble at all getting a seat to sit around the pool. So you don't need to go down first thing in the morning and put a towel on there like some resorts you have to. But I would imagine you may need to do that more in the summer months. But the pool here, really nice, deep and clean, and what's good, the towels are free. So this is the second pool. So this is the pool in the, there's two main areas. So this is the pool in the other one, which has again loads of seating around it. The towel bays down by there, we can just grab your free towel, and also a bin where you can put your towels in once they've been used. That pool there is around about 9 foot deep, so it's a really good pool for you to practice your cannonballs in and things like that. There are no lifeguards on duty, so of course do bear that in mind and play and enjoy yourself safely. And there is a small paddling pool there, which is only like about 1 foot deep, so if you're coming to the hotel with toddlers, it's absolutely perfect for that. There are vending machines and some ice machines dotted around the place. They all look like this. The drinks are around about $3.50 per bottle, so you may want to consider going out to the Circle K or to the 7-Eleven, which is just further down the road, to get your drinks, as it is slightly cheaper there. It is seemingly dog friendly, so they do have dog waste bins and things like that. So if you are coming with your canine friend or with your support animal, you can obviously do that, and they seem really accommodating to people with dogs or pets. So I'll try and show you now a little bit further around by here. But as you can see, the walkways are really clear. There are lifts as well as stairs, so in terms of accessibility, you shouldn't have any problems if you do have any accessibility issues. I'll show you now the car park. So what's great about this hotel is the parking is free for hotel guests, and there is a lot of parking spaces. So if you are coming to Florida by driving, or if you are planning to get a hire car while you're here, there is no issue with parking. As you can see, there's loads of spaces. When we were walking around the hotel, we saw loads of spaces available, and they are really close to the hotel. So once you get your room, you can obviously park close to your room, so you can grab your cases from there. There is a gym in the park, in the hotel. As you can see, it's got some running machines, it's got elliptical machines, it's got loads of weights and things like that. The equipment is really, really clean, really good quality equipment as well. And you do also have a small water fountain there if you do want to drink. So if you haven't burnt up enough calories walking around the park for the day, or walking around Florida or along International Drive, you do have access to the running machines if you want to. So this is our hotel room. We had hotel room 1, 2, 3, 4, which was nice and easy to remember. We did in our room have 2 large double beds, which were ample space for us. The rooms, again, beautifully kept, wonderfully clean. You have a large flat screen TV, which had loads of channels on there. We never had any issues looking for some entertainment. You had some movie channels, you had from Universal, you had the Disney Channel, things like that. So that's good for the kids. There are plug sockets built into the lamp, which are really good, which is really handy, so you don't have to lean under the table. And we bought a multi-plug socket adapter, so we would recommend you do that, because then all you need to do is bring one plug adapter with you. Makes life so much easier. The beds are quite firm, but very, very comfortable. We never had any problems with the comfort on it. The pillows were lovely and soft. You do also have a lamp next to the bed, and one also over the other side of the room, and also a electric alarm clock with USB adapters. So if you do come over and you have forgot your plug, then you can plug it in there, which is really handy. So you can plug that in there while you go to bed, so you can have your phone next to you or your accessories next to you. There is a safe. We did the safe test and typed in 0000 to see if it had a reset code, which it didn't, which is good, so that's good for safety. It's an electronic safe, so you input your number, press enter, so it's easy for you to remember. You can use the number of your choice. So there is a small chair and a massive air conditioning unit, which was absolutely fantastic. It kept the room ice cold, so we put that on when we got back from the parks, or sometimes in the morning before we left, so it kept the room at a really nice temperature. So in terms of storage, there is a large chest of drawers and a large cupboard with enough space on top of the cupboard if you want to put your cases up there to keep them out of the way. On the side of the cupboard there's also a ironing board and iron. There's a small kitchenette which has a bathroom sink, of course, because it's part of the bathroom, and you do also have a hairdryer and a plug socket in that room as well. But in terms of the kitchenette, you do have a tissue holder, you have a towel rail with loads of really soft towels provided, a microwave if you want to create your own food while you're there, or just microwave something which you've bought from the shop. And you do also have I'll try and show you now, you do have a fridge, which was really nice. It's a good addition to have in the room, because if you do buy some drinks in bulk, if you want to pop down to Walmart or 7-Eleven or the Dollar General, which are all within reasonable walking distance of about half an hour, you can pop your drinks in there. And it's a much cheaper way than buying it in the parks or anything like that. And you've always got access to nice icy cold drinks. You do have a coffee machine, which is in the room, and a good supply of coffee, as well as an ice bucket and things like that. So if you do want a coffee in the morning, you don't have to go out and get one, you can make one in your room. It's really nicely illuminated, so there's no problems there. And the bathroom again was lovely and clean, with a large deep bath, so you can relax your muscles in when you get back from the hotel room, with a nice grip at the bottom if you do want to use the shower. We never had any issues with the shower. There was one time where it was a little bit cold, but for argument's sake, we were using that really at peak time, so I'm assuming a lot of people were using the shower or bath at the time, but the rest of the time we had no issues with the heat. Good quality shower, nice pressure as well. You do have a shower curtain rather than a screen, and you do have a really nice toilet, and again, ample, really soft, really nice towels. Again, sometimes you have towels in hotels which are really itchy and have been well used. These ones seemed really, really nice. So all in all, it's a really, really good hotel. We would strongly recommend Rosen Inn. We've stayed in previous Rosen Inns. We've also done a video on other Rosen Inns on our channel. I'll leave a link to that in the end. Thanks for watching.